I'm Jen, I'm an esthetician. Welcome to Bauer Beauty. So today I'm going to be talking about a lot of Neutrogena's brand new skincare launches. They have come out with a lot recently, a lot of products that I think look incredible. Acquired a few of those products and we're going to talk about them today and I'm going to test them out for you guys. First product that I have found was only $7. It's an alcohol-free toner. The reason I think that this is interesting is 7 ingredients. You have water, glycerin, vitamin B, a preservative, and that's essentially it. If you use micellar water, this could be a better alternative. Micellar waters are a little controversial because a lot of derms say not to leave them on the skin. Even the no rinse ones, derms still say don't leave them on your skin. Although I love a good micellar water still here and there. This is a product that is a toner, so it's okay leaving on your skin. It doesn't have the micelles in it, but it's also going to get your skin clean and really support the skin barrier and hydration with that glycerin, with that vitamin B. Those are great barrier restorative ingredients. Maybe I'll use this morning. I'm not sure if I'm going to use this morning or when I will, but I also love that it's only $7. Neutrogena came out with this new line. This is what it looks like. Ultra Gentle. This is the line that we have all been waiting for. I have been screaming about this problem in the industry for so long. Designed for acne prone skin, right? Historically, all products designed for acne prone skin were medicated. To see Neutrogena launch a line for that demographic, for the adult acne consumer that is irritated by medicated, standard acneic medicated products that are designed for more like teenager skin, over the moon about it. So even if you are not acne prone though, this is going to be an amazing line for anyone who loves sensitive skincare. So that's me. What I love about this is obviously we're all moving towards shorter ingredient lists. So I love that it's a short ingredient list. I love that it's like water, glycerin, dimethicone, like 3 amazing ingredients right at the top that are like some of my favorite ingredients to use in formulas. And then you have niacinamide is really good for tone as well as supporting the skin barrier. And it's a gel face hydrator. So that's perfect for the season that we're going into, and it's perfect for my oily ass because I am so oily. I love gel products. I love products that are designed for oily skin because that's me. So I will use that this morning and see how it performs under makeup. We've got their Ultra Gentle Daily Cleanser. As you can see, designed for acneic skin. Acneic skin is sensitive skin. Why are we marketing these medicated products exclusively to acneic skin? That's just not the case. It should be acne sub 1, acne sub 2. Like there should be multiple categories of acne. Because the industry has become more aware of this need, now we're getting products and whole lines like this. So this is really exciting. So this is fragrance free for acne prone skin, but it's just a basic gentle cleanser. Kind of looks like their Hydra Boost cleanser, just like a gel. I kind of want to swatch this too now. And I will apply these all on camera for you guys as well, so stay tuned. Neutrogena has really branded themselves in partnership with dermatologists, so they've gotten a lot of advisory from derms, especially like TikTok and social media derms. And so this is why they're actually going in the direction that like we, the social media skincare community, wanted them to go, you know? This is what it looks like. Oh my God, I love see how it's like a gel cream? See how it like stays buoyant? I just love that. It still has substance, which I like. It's not immediately absorbing into the skin or evaporating. There's like substance to it. It's like a very perfect water cream, like a great gel cream combo. Obviously it's fragrance free. Yeah, this is beautiful. It's a very good balance of oil and water. You can tell that just because oil is like an emollient, right? So it feels a little bit more creamy, and water feels like the stuff that's evaporating from your skin. It feels like when you put it on, you feel it evaporating. You feel it like it feels wet. So oil feels creamy, water feels wet. Every moisturizer is a balance of water and oil, or water and some type of emollient. And so you can really tell based on those sensations. So I can tell this is kind of like a perfect blend of oil and water, which I really like. It's absorbed completely into the skin. Ooh, now this one is super duper exciting. Okay, another one from their red line. Now I never even considered their red line because it just, to me, looked all like acne prone products that were medicated, right? These new ones look just so amazing. So this is new. This is for stubborn texture, they say. And it has 10% niacinamide, so I will not use this on my face, but I will be using this on my neck and chest because I deal with pigment on my neck and chest. So 10% niacinamide should really treat the pigment very well. And it has this ingredient called neoglucosamine right here. So 10% niacinamide, 4% neoglucosamine, whatever that says. Do you love how they're like the structure? Like we've been doing this in the indie segment for a long time. We put the percentage, we put fragrance free, we put, you know, the simplicity of it, the straightforwardness of it. And like now the commercial industry has caught up. And so, yeah, this is just funny to see how far ahead the indie industry is. The indie industry is responding to social media and they can move quicker. Indie brands like myself, like Bauer Beauty, can move quicker. I sense a trend, I feel a trend, I create something, it's done, it's in the market. Neutrogena has like a whole conglomerate to deal with. Anyway, so I'm glad to see that they're doing it because it makes me excited. Neoglucosamine gently resurfaces the skin by exfoliating and encouraging cell turnover and improving the look of dark spots. So that's what this neoglucosamine ingredient is doing. So I thought this would be an amazing product for my neck and chest because your neck and chest is not going to react like your face. Like my face is very sensitive and reactive, but my body is just not as reactive. So my hypothesis is that I will be able to use 10% niacinamide from here down. So let's open this up and see what it looks like. Oh, nice. Glass bottle, glass pump. Hopefully it's like a gel. So it feels very watery, kind of like a hyaluronic acid, only with, let's see what the ingredients are. Ingredients: water, niacinamide, glycerin, glucosamine, blah, 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 blah. Very short, inky. Very short, inky. Love that. Another thing the indie industry has been doing for a while. So this has more water and hydrators than occlusives. Obviously, that's usually how serums are. They're usually more potent and intended to be layered underneath a moisturizer. But this also has a good amount of occlusive in it. It has multiple types of silicone, which I love silicone. Cannot wait to try this. Okay, last thing was a very expensive sunscreen stick. It was $18. I thought that was a little bit high. It was the most expensive product out of every product here was this. And it's obviously like it's 1.5 ounces of SPF 50 mineral sunscreen, supposedly sheer, but I'm like LMAO. Let's see how sheer this shit is. What it looks like. Let's see if it's sheer. You really got to put a lot. Ooh. Oh, well, there's a little bit of a white cast. Yeah. But when you rub it, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. Do you guys remember the sheers of like last year? The sheers that they've been giving us the last like few years have been laughable, but this is actually possibly sheer. Okay. Definitely white cast, but if you rub it in a little, no white cast. So far, no white cast. I love this. So I love this for obviously reapplication. Yes, it will mess your makeup up most likely. Also, this is supposed to be dry touch. So it's supposed to be AKA non-greasy. I like this because you can also get the back of your neck and your ear. You can get the whole head area and even like the chest very easily. Obviously, I'm not going to be like stroking this on my arm. It's very functional for the smaller pieces of the body. And I like it. So far, I like it. After 5 seconds, first impression, it's not white. So we are getting somewhere. So as long as it's not greasy. So I'm starting out with the cleanser, obviously. It's giving maybe Hydra Boost, definitely watery. It's definitely watery, which I like. I did put it on dry skin because I like to do that in the morning. Ooh, I like it. It's like, it feels like it's gonna rinse really clean. It's not just like a carbon copy of the CeraVe hydrating cleanser or Cetaphil or CeraVe hydrating cleanser. It's not a dupe of that. It's not a dupe of their Hydra Boost cleanser. It's completely different. It's more watery. It's definitely more watery, which I really like. Now I'll try their, I don't know why I'm whispering, it just feels like it's echoing. So I'm gonna try their Ultra Gentle Moisturizer. So the Ultra Gentle Gel Cream, as I showed you. Ooh, I like that it has substance. It's not just like, it's so watery. Like I said, it's so watery, but it also has substance. It has emollients. It's not one of those that's just gonna absorb and then leave you feeling like you need a layer of something over it. I'm gonna let that absorb, and then I'm going to apply the mineral stick. I applied the mineral sunscreen on one side of my face, and now I'm gonna do the other side of my face. So far, I'm very impressed with it because, well, it feels amazing as you apply it because it's kind of like a massage. As you can see, as it goes on, it does leave a white cast. However, when you tap it in a little bit, it does disappear. The white cast does blend in more. So a couple of things to look for with mineral sunscreen is pilling and white cast. Usually, those are usually the two issues that we have with mineral sunscreens. So I like that you can take this in all of like the harder to reach places behind your neck, and it just feels really good. It feels moisturizing and it doesn't feel greasy. So I think I've put enough on now. I just want to like make sure it's all rubbed in. Okay, so as I rub it out, it definitely gets way more sheer. Knock on wood, but it's not pilling as of now. It looks really nice. Looks really nice. It is definitely dry touch. It's not oily. It's a little bit white, but for me, when I put makeup on top, that will not be a problem. I just want to see how it layers under makeup. So I applied makeup, and this is what it looks like under makeup. It's not bad, and don't worry, I did film shorter videos for Reels applying makeup over this so you can see it in real time. I am pretty impressed with how good it does look under makeup. It's not like it's the best primer of all time, obviously, but the skin looks pretty smooth and it looks pretty matte, which those are the most important things to me. I want texture to be blurred and I want it to be relatively matte, and I want my makeup on top to be able to spread easily. So I even put powder bronzer on today, and it kind of was easy to manipulate even on top of this, although it's an amazing bronzer. It's the L'Oreal Infallible bronzer, which is very airbrushed, but I am pretty impressed with how it applied. And so I think that this could be possibly great to use for daily use. It's not one of those that are obviously going to be traceless. When you put it on, you feel it, you see it, but it kind of makes a tacky surface, like I said, so it kind of makes for a good primer for foundation on top of it, but it just depends on how you apply your foundation. Most casual days, I like to put my foundation right on top of my sunscreen, so I like them to be able to blend together really easily, and then I would put cream bronzer on top, and so everything is blending together very easily because they're all cream products. But today I did this, and then I did the Sublime Skin by Pat McGrath, which is more watery. It still looked good. It was separating a little bit, but it still looks good, and it looked good, and it applied decently. This is obviously really waxy since it's a solid. So that's it. Those are the brand new launches at the Drugstore by Neutrogena, and there are a few more that I want to try that I couldn't find in store, but for now, this is this. So far, first impression, the only one I haven't tried is this alcohol-free toner, which I will try one day this week, either after cleansing at night to get makeup residue off, or I will use this in the morning as a cleansing substitute. Definitely no scent to it. Yeah, I'm excited to try this. The rest of the products I'm like thoroughly impressed with. I really, really think the formulas are great. I think they are good formulas with great ingredients. So yeah, I'm really impressed with all these. I hope this video was helpful, and I will see you guys very soon.